Are you looking for the best fastest laptops? In this video we will look at some of the 7 best fastest laptops on the market. Before we get started with our video, we have included links in the description. So make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range. Number 1. MSI Titan 18HX. This selection is pretty straightforward. MSI's Titan 18HX is the fastest laptop around. Packing an Intel Core i9-14900HX, 128GB of memory, and an NVIDIA GeForce RTX 4090 GPU in a massive 1.25-inch thick frame, it made mincemeat of our benchmark tests. Even if one or two laptops performed slightly better in one or two trials, none could stand up to its overall superiority on most processing and graphics tests. Of course, we have to stress the cost is no object part of this pick. Acquiring the configuration we tested is a different proposition than appreciating it from afar. Our unit was priced at an eye-watering $5,399 at the time of review. The 18-inch, 4K resolution, 120Hz mini LED display and 4 TB of storage are major contributors, too, but what a full package it is. The Titan 18HX is a near-theoretical option for most shoppers, but you asked us to answer the fastest laptop question. Naturally, it's overkill for your average, and even enthusiast, gamer. You can readily find less expensive options even if you're intent on snagging a Core i9 chip and an RTX 4090 GPU. We expect those seriously considering the Titan to conduct demanding data, editing, or other strenuous professional work. If you know your workload can take all the muscle and memory you can throw its way, and your laptop will largely stay put on your desk, this MSI could be your ideal workhorse. Number 2. Lenovo Legion Pro 7i Gen 9 16. While the fastest overall laptop is naturally a good choice for gaming, Lenovo's Legion Pro 7i Gen 9 16 is our pick specifically for gamers. It's still strictly a high-budget item, but this is the rare laptop over $2,000 that's actually a great value. It costs less and performs better than many premium competitors, delivering top performance with its Intel Core i9-14900HX CPU and NVIDIA GeForce RTX 4080 GPU. Its performance is legitimately great, closer to the MSI Titan 18HX than other laptops even, and its flashy build and brilliant display are icing on the cake. This Lenovo is for gamers with fat wallets who still want to get a semblance of value. Affordability often goes out the window once you budget over $2,000, as such shoppers would often rather get the best of the best than save a few $100. But the Legion Pro 7i Gen 9 16 is the rare machine that accomplishes both. It's a seriously impressive notebook, though not the most portable in the 16-inch class if that's a priority. Number 3. Acer Nitro V15 ANV15-51-59MT. The words budget and high performance are rarely found in proximity, but a few laptops stand above the economy crowd. Considering our test configuration's reasonable price, the Acer Nitro V15 ANV15-51-59MT is an impressively capable gaming rig. You can find quicker laptops for a bit over $1,000, but the Nitro really lives up to the idea of budget pricing while delivering enjoyable 1080p gaming. It's difficult to find anything less expensive that can push frame rates like this Acer can. The Nitro V15 is meant for gamers seeking the fastest laptop for as little as possible. Its starting price is even lower than our test units, though we can't vouch for the base model's performance. Parents buying a laptop for a kid, college students, and first-time gamers on tight budgets looking to get the most capable gaming machine they can will appreciate the Nitro. Number 4. Asus ROG Zephyrus G14. Today's 16 and 18-inch systems are naturally more powerful, but the more portable 14-inch category has blossomed in recent years. While bigger machines usually offer more bang for the buck, Asus ROG Zephyrus G14 is our favorite quick compact. Our review config packed an AMD Ryzen 9 8945HS processor, 32GB of RAM, a 1TB SSD, and an NVIDIA GeForce RTX 4070 GPU into its slim frame, worthy of the extra mobile speed crown. The G14 comfortably achieved frame rates in the hundreds at 1080p resolution and can sustain 60 frames per second, even at its native 3K resolution. Since it's also made to be taken in public and shown off, this performance comes in a chic, high-quality chassis that weighs only 3.3 pounds, starring a 120Hz OLED panel with NVIDIA G-Sync support. It's a long-lasting system in terms of battery life, too, increasing its travel-friendly appeal. Gamers looking for the snappiest laptop they can take on the road should snap up the G14. Alienware and Razer offer similar alternatives, but this Asus machine is the best of all worlds. If our review unit pushes your budget envelope, a more affordable base model lets you enjoy the slick design, though we can't give it the same performance acclaim. The Zephyrus is the best bet for mobile general users and gamers looking for performance and portability. Number 5. Asus Zenbook 14 OLED Touch, 3406 Mauritanian Ouguiyas. As the name suggests, ultra-portables are generally more concerned with mobility than anything else, but that doesn't mean you can't have both. Their thin designs inevitably limit the upside at some point, but some still push out higher performance than others, and the Asus Zenbook 14 OLED Touch got our attention with its results. The AMD Ryzen 7 8840HS processor and Radeon 780M graphics inside pushed this machine to snappy overall performance, plus this chip is AI-ready. Between its speed, long battery life, and attractive price, this is the best zippy ultra-portable for most users. If you're not looking for a media editing workhorse, gaming system, or workstation of this size, this is one of the best deals around. We would have other suggestions for those more specialized use cases, while the 3406 Mauritanian Ouguiyas model prioritizes portability. This is an excellent pick for shoppers trying not to spend too much. Those with huge budgets have many of our other fastest laptops to choose from, especially if mobility isn't your top concern. Number 6. Apple MacBook Pro 16-inch, 2023, M3 Max. In a sea of Windows laptops, we want to recommend a solution for Mac users, too, and the 16-inch Apple MacBook Pro with M3 Max processor is the clear winner. Apple's in-house silicon is blistering fast, and the Max tier even more so than the base M3 chip. Naturally, the fully loaded model we reviewed is an incredible performer, with 128 GB of memory on top of the colossal CPU. Your MacBook Pro needn't be nearly as expensive, but as a showcase contender for the fastest laptop, it's tough to beat Apple's flagship. Of course, those who prefer or must use macOS don't have as many options as Windows customers, but users who want a desktop-style experience with as much power as possible should gravitate toward this 16-inch MacBook Pro. The M3 Max variant isn't a must for all users, by any means, but it is if performance bragging rights are your top priority. As it ever was with MacBook Pro laptops, media professionals and content creators will find a lot to love here. Number 7. HP ZBook Fury 16 G10. All mobile workstations are fast by default, but the HP ZBook Fury 16 G10 stands above the rest. Its Intel Core i9-13950HX processor, 64 GB of RAM, and NVIDIA RTX 5000 Ada Enterprise-class GPU ensure chart-topping performance, and that's not where the positives end. The Fury flagship is also highly configurable, features a fantastic 4K display and sharp webcam, and is packed into a sturdy aluminum chassis. It's a winner among inherently beastly, cost-no-object data crunchers. Only the most demanding professionals can justify a fully loaded mobile workstation, but some applications and workloads demand this much muscle. If you run strenuous software, plow through massive datasets, edit complex multimedia files, or create visual or CGI content, you'll be mad about the aptly named Fury 16 G10.